Just beautiful. So much foliage, so much trees here.
Yeah, I think Chandigarh reminds me of Northern California, and a lot of trees, and they're not exactly the same type of vegetation, of course, and it's not pines and stuff, but because it's a university town, there is a certain amount of feel of like Berkeley or Stanford, or you're in Cambridge, but the overlay is like a microcosm of a capital as well, because I think Le Corbusier planned it that way, and therefore it has a mishmash of many imageries from all over the world to create this Arcadia, and a kind of Arcadian society, very idyllic, where people go for research and study. A lot of young people here, and but also very rooted in the indigenous culture of this part of the world. I think we're ready to
Let's
our tourist pass.
keep going.
Let's not waste any time.
All right. We just got a tourist pass, so we can enter this restricted area, which is kind of there.
I mean, the Supreme Court?
Yeah, that is the no, that is not a Supreme Court.
What is that? Secretariat.
Secretariat. Yeah, this that one is Secretariat.
So there's a
live
secretary
here.
building or something here.
You live here. Oh my God.
We don't quite know what it is. This is designed by the architect Chandra.
Get your camera. Okay, come on.
Here, okay.
यारो अंदर ना लैपटॉप है ना
影都得㗎，影啲得㗎，我知唔靚㗎。
And then there's some hand statue design thing.
I know. Like no, I know, but I'm I'm not into tourists and stuff. But
It's kind of doing
leave it.
this kind of thing.
It's a bird. It's a dove. Rock did it. Miro did it. Also, Picasso was made the dove famous, and it's also Le Corbusier is just copying other people.
Okay, it's a symbol of peace. Is it still? Is
But
it still
also
that?
a symbol of the hand of the dance of Hinduism, of Buddhism. It's all kind of mishmash of everything.
Okay.
This is the early 20th century. They just want to pull everything together like Star Wars, and then do a chop suey of culture, of all the different cultures of the world. And I think that's what happened.
Okay, cool.
Hang on, more.
Okay. Photo shoot right here with the dove.
And what about this? Can we have a look at that?
That's the High Court.
And it's actually much more beautiful. Can I say something?
Yeah.
It's actually much more beautiful than I thought, because I've seen lots of photographs and I always expected this to be really kind of ugly, but it's not. It's very idyllic. It's very there's something very noble and almost ethereal about this. All this. It's extremely serene. It's extremely elegant, and not at all what I thought it would be. And on a beautiful day like this, you really think that you're in the middle of the Stanford or campus or somewhere in Northern California, and it's really beautiful. I'm so glad I came.
Yeah, right. That's the Indian flag there, I see.
We have to run over and then take a photograph.
Okay.
You might get arrested.
Yeah, there was a guard there with a big assault rifle, so a little scary. Okay.
The thing about early modernism is that it's very heroic, and if you think about all the buildings in Brasilia, for example, by Nervi, and also by I forgot who it was, but all the Brasilia, okay, or here of course by Le Corbusier, the buildings are amazing. There's a lot of hope here. You can feel the architecture, and it's not cynical, and it's not commercial, of course, and it's just very idealistic. And I think that would create a sense of a real sense of anticipation for the future and creating a better world. I think that's what's so special about the early modernism.
All right, yeah, it doesn't have the traditional Indian look and feel to it either.
Yeah.
So are they trying to get away from that? This is modernism.
Sorry, what did you say?
Are they trying not to have the Indian look and feel to it? Because it doesn't. These buildings, they don't look.
Well,
Indian.
it's international style, so you know it could be anywhere. It could be in China, it could be in South America, it could be in India, and it could be it's the brave new world of Aldous Huxley. And so yeah, it's very as I said, it's really bold and heroic. Okay,
cool.
Okay, 影咗係咪？影埋呢個咯。
Really stable footage.
Sorry, just now it slipped my mind. Of course, it's Oscar Niemeyer who did all the great buildings in Brasilia, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I think this is quite humble. This building is actually the scale is actually not such a big building, and I knew from that it wasn't a big building, but for some reason in the dust in the Indian sun, in all this foliage, and on this particular day, it looks so. There's a pristine quality to it. It's so pure and so childlike, but not puerile. Childlike, and that sort of hope, which I find it very moving. I mean, it's hard to describe. It's like seeing someone that a friend you've not seen, or a relative who has died and come back and visit you in a spiritual way. It's that moving to me because I've studied his work throughout my life, and it's absolutely stunning, I think. Except maybe they should knock down that horrible tower.
Silver Tower.
That that satellite tower, and there's another cable tower there.
Yeah.
It just really ruins the hand.
At least you can call your friends and tell them how good it is. How nice it looks from here.
It just means a lot to me. I think a lot for most people coming here. They would think, what's there to see? But a bunch of white Toyotas around, or are they Suzukis? And it's just this sort of it's the vision. It's a visionary type of architecture, and that vision embodies a lot of hope, and about equality, about a better future, about leaving what's all bad in the before the Second World War behind. And of course, we know that everything happened otherwise, and we're living in a very difficult times, and we just anesthetize ourselves with commercialism, with wealth, and with a lot of superficial things, and with technology, of course, as well. But I think at that point in time, after the Second World War, or during basically the 40s and the 50s, there was the 30s, 40s, and 50s. People were really aiming to create a better world, wipe out the old world, and make it better for everyone. And maybe there's still a glimmer of hope somewhere in the universe.
So, since I pretty much know nothing about architecture or India, it's a good thing we have Alex here to explain everything, right?
Yeah, well, I think George is doing a great job filming all this, and maybe if there is some editing would help, but if not, then maybe it's too raw, and I might have said a few wrong things, a few things that are not totally correct. But I think I'm just really ecstatic to be here. I'm really moved. And the last time I was this moved, I think it was at Longchamp in France, or Switzerland, seeing the Notre Dame on eau by Le Corbusier.
Yeah.
Is it Duho or no?
Well, this is completely unscripted. I just point a camera in front of your face, and then I can see your excitement, and you have no time to prepare anything. This is
life is too short to spend time preparing for anything.
So we'll forgive a few mistakes.
Okay, we're done. Go. Done. We're very quick. We're very quick.
Okay, quickly. So, what do you think of this place?
And it's
You've
actually
been
much
here
more
before,
beautiful
right?
than I thought.
Oh no, this is
Yeah,
my
no,
first
let's
time
take
to
a
be
photo
here
with
actually.
We had a
No,
photo
no,
here
no, we have a photo with.
with Alex.
No, with me.
Okay, you three first.
Okay. No, it's too dark. No. You have to take it from. No, like a bit like it. Yeah, a bit. With the hand. The hand. Come on, hand.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
This one.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.